client is looking for several event tents and complete stage systems. So today, we're in Qingyuan, Guangdong to see one of the manufacturers in person. Often, what you see in a showroom or a catalog isn't enough to decide which supplier to work with. We want to see what they actually make, what they actually have on site, and what happens before any order is placed. Getting here took us a little over 2 hours by car. Pinyuan is located in Qingyuan, inside the Guangqing Industrial Park, north of Guangzhou, and the closer we got, the more the landscape changed. Factories, warehouses, trucks, and industrial compounds seem to replace almost everything else around us. This is one of the large manufacturing areas surrounding the city of Qingyuan. The request covers several event tents and complete stage systems. That means the truss structure itself, but also the stage platforms, stairs, connectors, and all the parts needed to put the system together. Before coming here, we had already narrowed down the options. The problem is that this market is full of resellers presenting themselves as manufacturers. That's why before moving forward, we wanted to see the factory and the products for ourselves. And it isn't always about getting the lowest price. More than once, we found that the lowest price didn't actually come from a manufacturer, but from a reseller presenting itself as one. For simple low-risk products, basic textiles or small accessories, for example, that may not matter very much. The situation is different when you need a warranty and after-sales support you can actually rely on. Then a certificate that comes with the goods isn't enough. You need to know who stands behind it and who will take responsibility if something goes wrong. And in this case, we're talking about structures that will be used by the public. People will stand on these stages and gather under these tents. So price matters, of course, but nobody should ever end up under a collapsed stage or tent just because the cheapest offer looked good on paper. Around lunchtime, Mr. John told us we were going out to eat. And when I say going out, I mean going out. He drove for almost 30 minutes before we reached the restaurant. After lunch, we didn't go directly back to the main truss factory. Pinyuan operates another production facility, and this is where the event tents are made. I was allowed to film this part of the facility, but I wasn't allowed to get close to some of the machines while they were operating. So what you're seeing here is about as close as I could get. After seeing both production sites, we returned to the main factory. Back at the office, the discussion with Mr. John continued around some of the client's requirements and technical details. From the office, the discussion continued outside as we walked through the factory's storage areas. A factory visit doesn't decide an order. It helps us decide whether we're comfortable including that supplier in the offer we send to the client. After seeing the products, the production areas, and the stock in person, you can make that decision with a lot more context. And that was the purpose of today's visit. If you want to see more factories, wholesale markets, and the real sourcing side of China, subscribe to Inside China Trade. Thanks for watching.